In this episode, we'll cover the buttons on your controller. I'm using an Xbox One controller, but controllers for other consoles will be similar. A button's function will vary depending on the game you're playing, so we'll only cover generic functions that are similar from game to game. As you're holding the controller with both hands, there are buttons on the top you push with your thumbs, and buttons on the front that you push with your index fingers. Let's start on the top and work our way from left to right. On the far left is the left joystick. It moves any direction horizontally, and you can also push it down. You may use the left joystick to make your character move. In Red Dead Redemption 2, when I push the left joystick forward, my character will walk forward or ride his horse forward. If I push the left joystick backward, the horse turns around and goes the opposite direction. Next is the D-pad. D stands for directional. You can press it in 4 directions. You use it to navigate through menus. In some games, pressing a specific direction will execute a specific function. For example, in Minecraft Dungeons, pressing down on the D-pad will overlay a map of the game area, so you can see where your character is in relation to other elements of the game. Next is a small button with overlapping rectangles. This is Change View. It will have various functions. In Red Dead Redemption 2, the normal view is third person. Press Change View to zoom out. Press again to zoom out more. Press one more time to switch to first-person view. Press again to return to third person. Next is the Xbox button. Press it to power up your Xbox and open the main Xbox menu. When you press it during a game, you pause the game and see the Xbox menu. The other small white button is Menu. You press Menu to see the game menu. Now we come to the right joystick. It will have a variety of functions, but in certain games it controls the camera angle. By moving the right joystick, I get a 360-degree view of the scene. The A, B, X, and Y buttons execute various functions depending on the game. In combat games, you may use the A button to swing a sword or throw a punch. The B button often takes you back to the previous screen in your game. On the front of the controller are the left bumper, left trigger, and right trigger. They all have a variety of functions. In a shooting game, you may use the left trigger to aim and the right trigger to shoot. Also on the front is a small Connect button, whose only purpose is pairing your controller with an Xbox. On the back of the controller, you'll find 2 ports. One is for an audio cable for a gaming headset. The other is a USB recharging port if your controller has rechargeable batteries.